Hey Taurus, it is your Caramel Love Guru with your June 16th daily reading. Um, so let me look and see if oh, let me see if, I guess I'll take all these. If I get any intuitives. Okay. You guys are feeling down. You guys are feeling hurt. I think it has to do with the fact that you guys are feeling incomplete. Because you guys are scared to start a new journey. Because you don't have the mental clarity that you want. Literally. Like, we have the Four of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, you feel like you lack the actual, like, thing that you want to do and also lack the ability to do it. And you guys are feeling incomplete. And in pain, because I feel your guys' energy. You guys are really hurting. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. I'm just going to start with the reading because I don't get anything intuitive. But I feel like once I get into this, we're going to start having a little chat. So I don't want to speak a little too much so that video ends up long. So, again, we have the Fool, but this time it's upright. So, I feel like you guys have had a detached innocence. You guys haven't been really taking anything serious. Right? And I feel like because you guys haven't been taking anything serious, you guys have been in a circle, going through the same cycles, going aimlessly, just literally not having any rhyme or reason towards the things that you're doing. Because you guys are not taking anything seriously. Oh my goodness, guys. Come on now. It's all good, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some tips. We just gotta figure out what's really going on. Oh, maybe y'all been being a little too bullish. Being a little dicky. Being a little mean. Overbearing. Maybe you guys have been overpowering those around you because you're not taking anything serious. Because you guys aren't taking anything serious, you guys aren't thinking about anybody's feelings or emotions, not even your own. So you're like, if I don't got time to deal with my emotions, so why do I have time to deal with yours? But that should tell you something right there. That you need to take time to figure out what's going on with your emotions so that you don't keep hurting others. You guys have hearts. Look, y'all have hearts, even though you guys want to make it seem like you don't so much to everybody, but you guys have deep, loving hearts. You guys are like teddy bears in all reality. Y'all just show this persona of always hard, always it's like you guys thrive in being a dick, because if you're a dick, then nobody wants to try to get to know you because they stay a little scared, they stay a little cautious. And you guys like that so that you can keep people at a distance, because you know that you guys have this ushy gushy heart that y'all are scared of somebody dropping. And you guys are feeling heavy, and I feel that. And because you guys are not worried about anything, not your feelings, not anybody else's, y'all are back to that F it. You know, I ain't shit, I ain't never gonna be shit. That type thing. You guys are back at feeling blocked. You guys are back at blocking your intuition. For a time, I know that you guys were letting yourselves be intuitive. You guys were letting yourself feel things. And then you guys started to realize that the choices that you made, they started to hit you. You started to lose people in your lives. You started to look at people differently. You started to realize that people didn't really want that caring heart of yours. They wanted the bull. Because when the bull comes around, they don't got to worry about your emotions. When the bull comes around, they can go ahead and tell you whatever they want to tell you, and you're going to be there and just kind of be standing there. And if anybody comes towards them, they know that you'll take them out. They know that you got their back. You know, people tend to take advantage of Tauruses because they know that you'll be, that if they need you, you'll be there. But they also know that you're such a bull and whatnot that you won't need them. So they don't have to reciprocate anything to you. And when you started to go within yourself and learn yourself and be in tune with your feelings, you started to realize that people only wanted this side of you. People didn't care about the ushy gushy. People didn't care about your feelings. You felt like you were in more pain trying to be a better person than you were when you were being a dick. When you were being a dick, nobody wanted to hurt you. You know, everybody was walking on eggshells because they knew that at any point you would snap. Now that they know that you wishy gushy, and that it's not that you want to snap. No, now you want to cry and you want some love and you want to hug. You realizing don't nobody want to give that to you. You're realizing don't nobody want all the emotions. Or so you feel. Or so you feel like you're realizing. Anybody who makes you feel like you not caring about anything, or you know, whoever made you, whoever you gave yourself to, that took advantage of your ushy gushy heart, let that motherfucker go. Because if they're not willing to let you be you and happily embrace that you're opening up to them, and happily embrace that you're coming towards them, well then F them. I mean, if Tauruses, I know y'all be doing some stuff, so if you went towards somebody and they denied you and you kind of deserve to be denied and you're not willing to put in the work, well then I don't know what you think you're going to get different if you come towards somebody saying that you want different, but you come at them still as this bullish person, well then of course they're not gonna accept your offer. But if you're showing somebody that you've changed, and you're showing somebody your ushy gushy heart, and you know they're just blatantly using you or taking advantage of you, you know, they didn't just deny you and be like, nah, because I know that this isn't, I know that you're not coming at me the way that I deserve. You know, you're coming at me how you always do. So no, I'm not going to take that. But if you came at somebody different, and instead of being straight up and telling you that, they played with you and they made it seem like, yeah, you guys were on the same page, but really they were out here playing games and messing with this person and messing with that person, I would let them go. Because they just showed you that when you're not on their ass, and when you're not being a dick, and when you're not kind of making them own up to their shit, or, you know, here's for me. I used to be real like a people pleaser. So I used to like always act like I was like real ditzy and like always this fun person, and always this like certain type of way that, you know, I would, when I started to awaken and realize myself, and believe in myself, and realize that wasn't even me, the people that were in my life who knew me back then, I would still kind of act the same way, because I realized that when somebody thinks that you're in a weaker state than them, that they show you what their true intentions are for you. So, you know, for me, it was me feeling like my smartness, my weakened state was my ditzy side. Whereas your weakened state was the bullishness, was the dickheadness. This was all a cover for this ushy gushy heart. So when you let somebody have that ushy gushy heart, and they took advantage of it, and they try to play you like a fool, well, yeah, you need to let them go. But I feel like this situation with this person though is making you scared to start a new journey in love with somebody new. Let that person go. That person has nothing for you. But heaviness and bullshit, and not supporting you, and expecting you to always be this dick who cleans up all their issues, when you can't always be that. You have your own shit that you go through. And somebody who doesn't understand that, and somebody who, you know, it's different if you don't tell somebody that you're going through shit, and you know they don't know how to be there for you. But if you're telling somebody that you're going through something, and they're so worried about, what about me? But what about what I'm going through? But what about what I've been going through? Well, then that's not the person for you, because somebody who loves you is going to be like, is going to drop all their bullshit. Because I know Tauruses, y'all not talkers. Y'all don't talk about stuff. Y'all don't go deep into what's really going on. I mean, some of y'all do. Y'all Chris Brown ones kind of do, to a certain extent. But y'all real Tauruses, like, I mean, the Chris Brown Tauruses are real Tauruses, but, you know, y'all are like the over the top Taurus. Y'all are like my ex Taurus. So y'all are more vocal and more like open with your feelings and stuff, especially with the person that you love. But with you Tauruses who are more bullish, more animalistic, so a little on the crazier side, a little you're more protective, you're more, you know, but not in a crazy way, more in a controlled way. For those of y'all like that, I know that y'all don't, well, Tauruses as a whole, y'all don't really talk about your feelings, especially the animalistic ones. They don't really talk about their feelings. So for you to go and tell somebody that you're going through something, and they don't like just stop and be like, oh my gosh, and they don't have to be like stop, but it's like they genuinely care to know what's going on with you, let that person go. Because y'all don't never talk. So somebody who really loves you is going to know that you don't ever talk, and this is the moment that you're finally talking, and now they're ready to listen. But there's a difference if you're coming at somebody with the same, coming at them as the bull. There's two scenarios here. I'm gonna get it more into depth of what it is. You know, I feel like you guys are kind of in the moment right now, focusing on what is the issue right now in this moment today. Really, just like I'm taking it day by day. Yes, I'm hurting. Yes, I'm going through it. Yes, I'm really not caring about anything. I feel the deep pain inside, but I'm not really caring about anything. You know? But I'm taking it day by day. And you guys taking it day by day, y'all out here trying to run away from your issues, trying to run away from the truth, because the truth hurts. The truth hurts, that shawty that you thought, you know, cared so much about you, that when you gave her your ushy gushy, she took advantage of it. You don't want to face that truth, because you like that this female, you know, it's easy with her. You like that, you know, it's really, I just got to care about you. You know, the love is easy. Other than the fact that, you know, there be fighting and stuff, and there's like issues because you be a bull, you be an asshole sometimes. But you're like, shoot, you know, I could put back on my mask with her. Pretty much. I could put back on my mask easy with her. I gave her my ushy gushy for a second. She showed me that, you know, she didn't really deserve it, so I could put my mask back on with her. And, you know, you're not willing to see that you shouldn't be putting a mask on for somebody that you're meant to be with. That's not how things work. The person that you're meant to be with, you're going to take your mask off. You shouldn't be going back to easier, where you're back to not being yourself. You just went through so much growth. You just went through so much inner work for you to go right back because what? Because Shawty likes it better when you ain't all emotional. Shawty likes it better when you're being a dick to everybody, and Shawty likes it better when you're not being nice to the people that walk past you. Shawty likes it better when y'all are being dicks to the world and being floaters together and being low energy motherfuckers, and, you know, both miserable. Shawty likes that. When you're out here showing love to the world, she doesn't like that, because now you're showing her somebody that she can't control. So, of course, everything's going to seem great when you put the mask back on, because Shawty doesn't really want the real you. Karmic shit. Because we got all these reversals, but you sitting at top the fool. Because all this shit is going on within you, and you rather just sit here and act like nothing's going on. And I don't mean to be this hard on y'all Tauruses, but I know y'all be needing that, because nobody else tells you about yourself, because y'all don't want to hear it from nobody else, because y'all be bulls. And y'all don't understand when somebody's coming at y'all with anything other than real. So that's what I'm going to do, is come at y'all with real. Is that y'all sitting up here as the fools while all this stuff is corresponding under you, that you don't even want to realize, that you don't even want to see. that you don't even wanna let yourself be awakened to, and you're wondering why you're in so much pain, and wondering why you feel incomplete, and wondering why you're scared to start new journeys in your life. But it's really because you know that you're sitting at the top as the fool. You feel all this deep, deep, deep down under the mask that you put back on to keep yourself away from this, because you dibbled and dabbled in your intuition for a sec, and dibbled and dabbled into a whole nother dimension. So now you're looking and seeing, when I do that, I lose people. I lose the people that I thought were this and I thought was that, and I lose the people that I'm losing all these people when I choose to be this higher person. And it's like, because the people who aren't meant to be in your life are leaving. And for some people, you might have somebody in your life who you feel like you're losing, that is meant to be in your life, but it's like you're losing them because they're tired of watching you do this back and forth BS, where one day you want to be all a lover, a healer, all this stuff, and then the next day the person knows that you're going back to this person because you're back to being the person with the mask on. They're like, I know when you're out here doing you because you have your mask on. I don't get ushy gushy no more. That's how I know. That's how I used to know in my when my whatever would be in a mood or be messing with situations again, is because he would be putting on a mask around me the way that he did with everybody else, because he didn't know how to decipher between both. He didn't know how to decipher when he should give the ushy gushy and when he shouldn't, because now he's just like, everybody's getting the mask. So if you're giving me a mask, I'm out, because I know the real you, and I know who you really are, and I'm not gonna take this BS. I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this bullishness. I'm not gonna take this animalistic thing when I know that you're ushy gushy. When I know that you have this ushy gushy heart, don't come to me with that fake shit. I don't want it. Keep that with your little biddies, because I don't want it. They'll accept it. I won't. So now y'all are like running away because y'all feel all this stuff. You see that you would have to leave all these situations. You see that you would have to leave this shorty who ain't nothing, or man who ain't nothing, but somebody who keeps you locked in. And because you see that everything is kind of leaving your life and shit's changing, well, now you'd rather sit back and run away from the obstacles. The obstacles that are brought to you so that you can start anew. But you don't want to let this new journey start. You don't want to let this new journey start because you don't want to see what you have to see. You don't want to let go of what you have to let go of. Which is like, I know I'm triggering some people right now, but I'm speaking 100% truth. Why would you want to stay in situations like this where somebody doesn't want you to be you? And happily give them not you. And then and then say that this person's supposed to be in your life when they're only happy when you're giving them somebody that you're not. Making you believe that you're somebody making you believe that you're this animalistic, bullish person when you're not. In all honesty, I don't get it. Maybe some of y'all can say some stuff in the comments, keep it loving and keep it light. But maybe you guys can help me understand where you guys are coming from. Maybe help me understand why you guys are a little are a little fearful to go forward. Because maybe then if you guys express to me and tell me kind of more where your heads are at, I might be able to give you some tools or be able to give you some advice about going forward and being able to get within your emotions. Because I understand that sometimes too, you guys are so good at putting these masks on that sometimes they get glued. Sometimes they end up stuck. You had it on for so long that now it's like it slipped back on and now you don't know how to take it off, like the mask. Literally just like the mask. Shorty only likes you when you have the mask on and you're going crazy and being all sexual, and this person who doesn't take no shit, you be fucking shit up. They like that you're this crazy motherfucker. They don't like when you're sane, because then they're like, that's not exciting. That doesn't bring any fun. What's the fun in you? I like this animalistic side of you. I like this person who doesn't put up with nothing and who's a dick all the time and who acts like he can't be friends with nobody. Like he don't really like nobody. He only likes me. I like that. So don't sound, if that don't sound karmic, then it's not. I don't know what does, because it's like, I'm sorry, only a karmic would say some dumb shit like that. Only a karmic would say some dumb shit and just believe that they're making sense. But in you sitting back and running from your obstacles, I feel like the answers are going to come regardless. God is going to smack you with them answers, whether or not you want them or not. They will either be snatched from your life, everything, even what you want, is going to be snatched from your life, or you're going to wake up and people are going to start showing you things and you're going to cut them off because you're going to be like, I don't deserve this. And in that, you're going to go towards contentment and abundance, because regardless, that's what you guys are. You guys are hard workers. So regardless of the situation, regardless if it's karmic, regardless of anything, you guys are abundant beings. You guys are gonna make it, but it's like, regardless of you making it, would you want to make it with a karmic who doesn't want you to be you? A karmic who's gonna bleed you dry when you make it? A karmic who is gonna fight you the whole way? A karmic who might even try to keep you away from your passions? A karmic who is going to, when you try to leave, do some crazy shit, because you're gonna realize that this is a karmic. You're gonna realize when you get everything that you want and you're still not happy, that is because of this karmic. You're gonna realize that, and then you're gonna look and be like, I wasted all this time with somebody, and you're gonna want to leave them, and they're gonna try to take some shit from you. They're gonna try to get some shit from you. They're gonna make a problem, because it's gonna come back around. You not listening to God's guidance, He's gonna keep smacking you. He's gonna keep punching you and kicking you and doing all types of shit until you finally wake up and He knock your ass out and shows you exactly what the fuck is in front of you. And then you like, dang, I wasted all this time with this fucking karmic when I could have been single or with my divine partner. Just don't even make sense, y'all. Please get in these comments and explain to me. I'm not even coming at y'all like that. I just want to be able to understand, so that maybe, I can understand better my whatever, understand. Oh my gosh, my back is hurting. Understand. My bad. Understand better where y'all are coming from. Just I don't like to not really get or really have too much good. I feel like I might be giving some advice, but I feel like I might just be being hard on y'all. But sometimes that's awakening enough, as y'all, somebody being hard on y'all. So I don't know. Just let me know. And I'm not trying to be hard on y'all. I'm just trying to be real. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be hard on y'all. I'm trying to be real. It's like y'all out here speaking crazy. Y'all out here just saying whatever. literally saying whatever to this person to the point where you gonna end up saying how you really feel. Showing them how you just aren't committed, aren't showing your true self, that you're not even really. It's like you're worried about letting go of this karmic who you don't even care about. You're just worried about letting her go because you don't want to be alone, and you like that you can keep your mask on with her. Which, why? It's like, let that shit go. Because you the high priestess in reverse. Like, y'all both out here being karmics right now. Y'all both out here being karmics. But you're a divine being, letting this karmic pull you down to being a karmic with them? Making you float again? Making all types of promises and saying all types of stuff that you don't mean. Not being real. Not being real with nobody, not even yourself. That's the thing. Is in this reading, I see that y'all aren't being real to nobody, including yourself. So now you're turning into a karmic because you're just letting things happen and you're letting yourself float. All because you want to stay in this negative energy. Reverse Ace of Wands. Reverse Ace of Swords. Reverse Ace of Pentacles. Come on, y'all. The Tower. This karmic again. Then you being divine. And then you realizing that you're divine. Look. And then and it's like you're going to end up realizing that your divine partner is your divine partner. Why waste time on this karmic when you could be going towards your divine partner? There's going to be a tower moment with this, with Shorty. There's going to be a tower moment with this karmic. God ain't playing no more games with you. He said, I've been showing you that this karmic is not meant to be here, and you finally going to be the King of Swords and cut her out. But then is it too late with your divine partner? Is it too late with her? Because to me, it looks like she ain't even looking at you now. She not even worried about you because for too long, you was worried about this karmic when she was showing you divinity. Y'all, don't be out here playing with karmics when you won out here. Come on now. Don't settle for that BS. Leave this karmic alone and go towards your divine feminine. Please. Please. We all deserve our divine partner. We all deserve divinity, my boos. Okay? I send love, prosperity, abundance, success, strength. Strength to be able to get out of this karmic situation. Strength to be able to face your emotions. Strength to be able to get out of these cycles. Strength to confidence within yourselves to know that you deserve divinity. To know that you deserve better. I love my Tauruses with everything in me. But y'all know I gotta come and water your earth sometimes. Sometimes I gotta come and water y'all. You know, y'all be on fire. I gotta come in and dose you out. I gotta come in and put the fire out. Because y'all be too hot. Too ready to put that mask on. So I love you guys with everything in me. I don't want you guys to think that I'm being hard on you or nothing like that. It's just sometimes we all need the real, and I wouldn't be a good reader or a good counselor or a good, teacher if I wasn't real with you. Then I'd be everybody else, sugarcoating things. And that's not me. I am Queen of Swords 100% all day, every day. Especially with my newfound confidence. So, I'm sorry, y'all. This was a little needed today. I love y'all though. Mwah. Love and prosperity, success and light, positivity, all that.